That was pretty good.
All right, ready for the machete. Bring the machete.
All right,
down, please.
do it. Do it. No.
In a second, and I want everybody at home to do the same thing. Just kind of take the spoon, put it in your hand, and put your other hand on top of it.
Okay, I got that.
In a second, Michael will ask you to close your eyes, and I want you to tell me. Not yet.
So I gotta take a which too?
Open your eyes.
The time is now 6 o'clock. Time for the Worldwide Entertainment Radio broadcast with Mike Turvin.
Now, you're doing a maze. How'd you get that type of thing?
I guess I've been hearing a lot of buzz about the show, and I come out to Las Vegas a few times a year, and I was out here over in the summer when things had just gotten started, and I went to go see the show and introduced myself to Mike Rayburn, who's one of the staple acts in Amazed, and just met him and started talking, and I met another one of the performers in the show, Nicholas Anthony, and kind of passed along some promo and to Josh Wainwright, the producer, and it's one of those things, people always talk about in entertainment when, they say luck equals preparation plus opportunity, and so,
right.
When the kind of moment is right. So I feel like that's what happened. I was ready to jump in the spot. I think it was a logical fit.
Also manage other people, is that correct, Josh? Why don't you go
I do. I have a roster. I own a company called Quantum Talent, and
Okay.
I manage
Get a little bit closer here.
seven different entertainers. And I think luck is desperation and availability. So I had to jump in before Jeff got too carried away because today was his last day, and I haven't had a chance to tell him. So it's a little weird to do this
Ouch.
on the air, but Jeff, if you could slide over to the blue
Understood.
chair, that'd be great. It is not a kids show per se, but there is nothing in the show that kids won't, that wouldn't enjoy, or certainly nothing offensive. Like they say, I'm sure they've said the revolving cast. We have a little bit of magic, we have some juggling, we have music, we have illusion with Shimshi here, who's just a fantastic stage illusionist. So the concept of the show is kind of, I wanted to bring the best artists you've probably never heard of to Las Vegas, so that when you leave the theater, you think, man, I can't believe I've never heard of these people, but they're all headliners in their own right. We've just kind of put them together to try to do a grassroots thing that, I don't know of anyone ever doing before. We all live together. Shimshi doesn't, because he's kind of cocky. He has to have his own place. But we did. We came out in June. We're living in a condo and fighting like husband and wives. And
oh, really?
yeah, it was...
Husband and wives, though, huh?
I initially was pitching it to Original Productions that does Axemen and The World's Deadliest Catch. Mm-hmm. And I was wanting them to follow us because this really was just, an idiot redneck from Myrtle Beach, me,
Right.
coming out and going, hey, I believe in the acts that I work with. I believe in a lot of the acts. Like, I don't represent Shimshi, but he was referred to me by Jeff, and as soon as I saw the video, I thought, wow. I was thinking, I can't believe I've never seen this guy before, and it turns out I had. I saw him on America's Got Talent do his backflip, card thing, and it was just remarkable.
Wait a minute, Shimshi, can you do a backflip here on the show?
You should see it.
He's going to need a chiropractor.
He does. He does a pike. It turns into like a double gurney twist with a perky. Georgetown. It's not the Georgetown. It's like Georgetown.
Does he juggle?
Michigan.
Does he juggle cards too? Magic cards? Or
Oh, he juggles schedules and
schedules.
The books.
Yeah, he's a mess.
He's the best. Let's get to Shimshi. Now, you're going to actually bend spoons later on for the folks out there?
We can try to do something like that. If they have any spoons at home, bring them over and I'll explain to them what to do, and we can bend them through the
air?
Yep.
Okay.
We can do that if they have keys or whatever they have.
Okay.
He does a great illusion with live cheetahs as well. So if you have a cheetah at your house, get the cheetah when you get the spoon. That'd be great.
So what made you decide to become a magician?
Well, when I was about 11 years old, I saw a friend of mine. He bought a trick at a magic shop. He made a silk disappear in his hand. Mm-hmm. And I saw it a couple of times, and I was just amazed. The last time I saw it was...
See? Amazed.
Copyright infringement. Copyright. Look at it, Bill.
A year later, I started performing magic. So when I was 12, I actually did my first paid gig. I got
You
about
got paid at 12?
yeah,
years
well,
old?
about $20, but you know.
I can't wait to
Jeff,
get
you ought to
paid.
be
It's
jealous.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I made tens of thousands of dollars disappear in 3
Yeah,
months here,
yeah,
so that's
yeah.
good. I should be a magician.
Yeah, that's right. Wrong way, huh? It's
I'm
gone.
heckling my own guys.
$20. Yeah, that's
So,
talent only you could pull off, Josh. Yeah, so you can find information there about
your DVDs.
things I got going on DVDs, all sorts of
What's the
all
normal
sorts
cost of something like this?
$20.
$20?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? It's about the cost of what Shimshi made on the first gig there.
For 25, you can just come by the apartment. Forget the website.
So Shimshi, it's a heck of a name, but Shimshi. But
Well, I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. It's
Shimshi.
The king of segues
a hell of a name. Thank
But-
you.
But
Yes. Yes.
Wait, you know what? Dude, I actually have you in my phone as Shimshi. Dude, I'm actually surprised, though, because that means if I put you in as Shimshi, I was actually half right, but I was the wrong half. So that's your last name.
Yep.
Have you guys met?
Maybe I'll just put a string of consonants for your first name. Does that be better? No.
Culturally, no. Very rude, actually.
So Shimshi, now you've been performing for a long time. That I asked Jeff for DVDs. You have any yourself on what you do?
I don't know.
You don't?
well,
You're a
I have-
three-time champion?
I am, yes, but I did
Calling
not.
you out. Mike, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Well, I thought he's
Come on!
DVD.
Wow.
only one in the contest for Pete's
This interview is over.
Okay, we're going to be going to a commercial break pretty soon.
When we come back, I'll have a DVD ready.
He's just that good.
We'll film it right
He's
now.
a magician
Magic.
for sure. Okay, folks, we're going to be going to commercial. Right back with Jeff, Jimmy, and Josh, who's
Shimmy, shimmy, go, go, pop,
We're good friends. He's calling me Shimmy now.
Chimichanga will be back later. in a
I
minute.
civil
Okay,
mega
we'll see you in a couple minutes. So now we're also going to have
Sushi.
Sushi. Sushi's going to make dinner for us today, folks. And he's going to also bend spoons at the same time. Now we do have a phone call, so we're going to patch this caller in. You want to give your name? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Mike.
Hello. And this is
Great.
Grace. Have you been hearing the show?
I can't hear you.
You can't, you can't hear.
You're lucky, Grace.
Start over.
We're really working this out.
Okay, Grace, do you have a question for our magician or our juggler here, Jeff?
Not for magicians, but for very, very great.
I can't hear you.
Me then. Okay, good.
Who's
very
great?
Great.
Yes?
Yeah. Your question again, Grace, is what now?
My question is, I have a rash on my neck, all over my body. Some people are telling me it may be fungus. I don't know.
So this is for Jeff.
I'll take this one, guys. Yeah,
This
let's
is not
talk.
the first call we've got like this, Mike.
Let's talk creams and
Jeff
lotions.
has had rashes at the. No, you know what? It's not the right time.
Wait, is this the right show?
Grace, I think the problem with you is that you're also allergic to certain fruits. For example, you can break out, and also it's coming from your colon, so your upper part of your colon. So I would suggest probably go on a vegetable juice fast for about 7 days or 14, and then you'll find out that'll go away. And Jeff is going to send. What are you going to send?
I'm going to send you a free tube of Cortaid.
Susie.
Everyone at home, bring a rash out when we come back from break, and we'll show you a trick of a rash.
Well,
It's a smooth segue.
It's a shimmy.
we're getting phone calls.
This is
Okay.
swine flu, no doubt about it. Swine flu coming in.
We have somebody named Rich. Okay, we're going to patch Rich in here. And Rich, you have a question for me or for our magician or our juggler, Jeff here?
I'm just called our magician now.
Yeah.
He completely gave up. Rich,
Yes.
how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Do you have a question?
Yes, what do you think, Mr. Kervin, about the prediction of Nostradamus of the year 2012, the alignment with the sun, moon, and earth?
We're going to postpone it to 2024.
Yes, what do you think about that?
Well, yes, there is going to be a lot of shifting going on. There's going to be wildfires you've never seen before. You're going to see hurricanes you've never seen before. You're going to see droughts you've never seen before. It is going to be a lot of disasters. So Nostradamus was telling you the truth, folks. So you don't have control about this. Besides, the economic situation is going to be bad for a lot of states, and we're going to have the plague. Black plague is yet to come. There's going to be a lot of people dying. Besides the world natural disasters. So. And I'm just giving you a few ideas here. We're not even talking about the political stuff or the conspiracies that do go on, because there's a lot of conspiracies going on here around the world, and that's for a future show. But Rich, just want to let you know, if you have been watching Nostradamus, they have a one come out 2009 show that talk about 2012 and Nostradamus this year, and you can go to davidmovie.com, and they have that on there, and you can actually see what they're talking about, and it is true. So, do you have any predictions about 2012, Jeff, or what?
We do actually have a Nostradamus Tuesdays special running, which is going to be $5 to get into Amazed, just because we know how bad things are going to get. And there's a chance if you come, you could see comics die on stage. So it should be a good time. It should be a lot of fun.
For $5? Wow.
Nostradamus Tuesdays. It'll be on the website.
Okay, you got that, Rich. I want to thank you for calling on the program, Rich. Okay, that was very interesting.
Wow.
We can also do Rash Wednesdays. That even sounds like something.
We're really getting the phone calls in. Somebody named Debbie on the line. Debbie, let's patch Debbie in. Debbie, you have a question for our entertainers, our magician, or our juggler, or myself? Debbie?
Yes.
Okay, what's your question?
I wanted to get a reading with Mike.
Okay, I'm here. And what did you want to know about, Debbie? Which area?
Finances. I'm trying to sell my house, and I just wondered if it would sell.
It will sell by December. I see that your finances looking better, but you know, Debbie, on the emotional level, I see there's a lot of problems here. Sometimes you're not sure where you're going. Sometimes you feel like you're almost like having a nervous breakdown in that area. So emotionally, you're not very happy right now on that aspect. Things are going to turn around, especially the love department, not the greatest for you too because of this. There's a whole package here as I'm seeing. And I see some traveling going on here in March for you for 2010, so it looks good in that aspect there. And quit blaming yourself. You could not avoid the past and the problems with other people that I'm seeing here. And because things are going to change, by the time you get May of 2010, you're going to be very happy here. And Jeff is going to juggle some balls for you later on here on the program. Right, Jeff?
That's absolutely.
It's going to make everybody happy.
Let's do it.
Okay. Can you read?
Can I read?
I mean, I'm not a book. You know?
The hell does that mean, Mike? I am a fully literate juggler, one of about 3 working literate jugglers. Yes.
Yeah.
This one's for me, right? A reading for me?
David?
I'll take this one, Mike.
Okay, you take that.
Take
Jeff.
5.
Okay, David, we're going to patch David. David, what's your question?
Yeah, hi. I was wondering if I could get a reading with Mike.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Jeff, you're
you're
popular. Okay, David, what exactly area do you want me to get into?
Finances.
Your finances? Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, David, I want you to understand that you're a very intelligent guy. Okay. So,
I have a friend that produces a show called Amazed in Las Vegas.